And we're back here on Media Monday wrapping up our all track and field edition today. We've got senior thrower Emily Quinn with us. And Emily, let's jump right into it. Championships coming up over the next couple weeks. New England's this week, and then NE10's a couple weeks after that. How are you feeling about your season heading into really the meaty part of the indoor season here?
So far I'm pretty happy. Like, hitting a provisional mark early in the season, I wasn't expecting that. So like, it just made me feel more confident in myself, and especially going to championship season, being my last championship season, it's going to be like interesting to see what else I can do.
You mentioned hitting the New England mark and the provisional mark early in the season. That was the first or second week of the season was a monster throw for you, a career best. So in terms of how you approach the rest of the season, how did that change after hitting that mark so early?
Well, we weren't really expecting me to hit that high of a mark that early. So kind of put into perspective, wow, she can do more. So Coach Sear really redid my whole lifting plan, redid my whole practice plan, so I can see how much further I can throw, I guess, what you could say. So.
All right. We talked to Coach Sear a little earlier, and she kind of mentioned how that start to the season almost a culmination of a career for you. You started here as a walk-on, now you've made your way to, bang, you're getting a provisional mark, the first couple weeks of indoor season. Can you take us through that journey a little bit? What's it been like for you, from your days as a freshman here in Range to now as a senior?
Well, looking back on freshman year, I didn't really think that I could hit a provisional mark, like, ever. I've never even touched a hammer or a weight, like, they didn't have it in Massachusetts as a high schooler. So it was pretty interesting to see, like, hey, if I pick this thing up and I just chuck it as far as I can, like, what else can I, like, how much further can I throw this? And I worked, like, so hard between freshman year and now just to get to where I am. Summers, like, I have great teammates who help me. Mark Jocelyn, he's a really great mentor. So.
All right, Mark will be pleased to hear that. That'll go straight to his head.
No, I know it will.
So we've been asking people today, as we've talked to them, about kind of the mental side of track and field.
Oh, yeah.
So you're at a meet. The meet goes on for, let's be honest, forever. You're there all day, and your part of it is 90 seconds, a couple minutes, 3 minutes. You're right, throw 3 times and you're done. So how do you keep yourself focused when it's just that small part of a whole day?
I honestly just think of songs. Like, I sing to myself, like, random songs. Like, depends on which day I'm feeling. It could be, like, a really happy song or a really, like, angry song. But honestly, like, just singing in my head kind of keeps me focused. And then thinking, all right, when I get into the circle, I need to do this. Like, this is what I need to work on in this throw. And it just usually comes together. Question is,
do angry songs make you throw farther?
I would hope so.
Any favorites?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
It honestly depends on the day.
All right. So championships coming up, as we mentioned. For you personally, through the championship season for indoors and then through the rest of outdoors, what are you looking for? What would be a successful year for you these last 2 months of the year?
Well, like, looking to this weekend, I'm really hoping for a top 5 finish at New England. So, like, that would be a pretty good goal for me. And then NE10s, I really just want top 3. I want a medal. I won a medal last year, and I really just want to get that medal again.
Awesome. So before we let you go, the last question on Media Monday, you got to share a fun fact about yourself. So what's maybe something people don't know about Emily Quinn?
Well, I have triplet siblings. That's pretty interesting, I think. Not many people can say their siblings are triplets, and they're all in college, so that's pretty cool.
All right. So did you ever, like, compete against each other at meets, ever do any weird triplet stuff like that?
Well, me and my sister, we both played soccer in high school, so I was the goalie. She was the backup goalie, and then when I left, she took that position over, so, like, me and her always fought in soccer. But me and my brothers, no, like, eh.
All right. So there we go. That's Emily Quinn of Ravens Track and Field. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.